In case it never occurred to you or occurred to anybody watching the channel, I'm a major fan of games, and quite to do so. But here's the problem: when I was growing up, I never gotten a lot of games. Well, sure, I had them, but a lot of them that I wanted, my parents couldn't really afford, or my friends never had the game, or never heard of it in the standpoint. This makes gaming collecting for me kind of a little bit difficult. So today, in my laziest of efforts, I'm going to put together a top 10 list, or well, just 10 games I'd like to play that I haven't yet. So I'm going to do my darndest putting together a list, and we're going to enjoy. Now here's the thing, I'm going to try to pick one for franchise, meaning if I'm going for the Mario franchise, I'm only going to pick one Mario game. If I'm leaning towards the Donkey Kong franchise, I'm going to pick one of those games, or Resident Evil, etc., etc. So with that being said, I'm going to take you in, and we're going to start by counting down. We're just explaining my top 10 games. Now look, here's games that I want to play, and you haven't yet. So here's the thing, the games I'm going to name on this list, do not be offended if one of these is your favorite game. You do like, but you break it down at number whatever. It's just my opinion, and it's just the way that this works. So let's start things off strong. Let's start off with, I'm just going to basically do it in a top 10 format, so let's just start this thing off with number 10. Coming in at number 10, Resident Evil 7. Oh dear goodness, Resident Evil 7. I'll be frank with you guys, I'm very interested in Resident Evil 7. I must admit, when I first saw Markiplier talk about and then play this game, I was so hooked on it that I do want to play this. A first-person action suspense story? Hell yeah, suit me up. I love Resident Evil, especially playing Resident Evil 4 back in my younger years, and then watching my cousin play the game in front of me, and I turned out fine. But Resident Evil 7, it seems like one of these games that should be on this list. It's everything that you could want in a suspenseful game. And hell, I would even love to play this game. It's full of scares, it's full of good horror, and it's probably shot full of a good time. And I've got to admit, I am stoked for it. Please do not spoil it in the comments for me. I actually want to play this game for myself in the future, and on my future gaming channel, Lazy Arcade, which I haven't made yet because, well, if you couldn't tell, I'm a little lazy. Going to number 9. Coming in at number 9, Yoshi's Woolly World. I remember watching a gameplay of this a long time ago and being actually hooked on this game. Maybe it's because it's Yoshi, and Yoshi's my favorite Mario character. But this game looks so adorable, so creative, and so really immersed. I could find myself locked in this game for a long time until finally, lo and behold, it actually becomes something different. This game looks so cute, warming, and thoughtful, and I could see myself playing this if I was ever stressed out, just popping this on and just having a good old time because it's Yoshi. And I gotta say, back when Batman Arkham Knight was all the rage for me, I gotta admit this game was another one for me that just became all the rage of a game that I wanted to play. And I can still see myself to this day playing this game and being like, oh, hell yeah, I want to play this game because it's so cute and I cannot resist playing this game. And as of right now, just doing this, I want to play this game. On to number 8. Coming in at number 8, Ori and the Blind Forest. I remember finding this game at a tag sale, and it was only for $1. I picked this game up for my girlfriend, mailed it to her, and I don't know if she likes the game or not yet, but I gotta say, to me, this game looks amazing all on its own. I know that the next game in the series, the Warlord's Wisp, came out, and so I'm very interested to start this game sometime in the future and just roll with it. It looks amazing. Maybe it's because I'm a sucker for beautifully involving games, and maybe it's because I'm just, well, I am who I am, but this game looks amazing to me, and I would love to play this game. The animation looks great, the story is really enveloped, and the gameplay is far none all the amazing. I cannot wait until the day where I can say that I can play this and beat this game because of how amazing that it just appealed to me and looked to me. If there's one Mario game I've always been interested in, it has always been Super Mario Galaxy. I am dead serious that I actually would love to play this game. It, to me, appears to be the coolest in the franchise, right next to Super Mario Odyssey. But like I said before, if I had to pick one game out of a franchise, it definitely would be Super Mario Galaxy. This game looks really amazing. It has a lot of in-depth and character development, and it probably has some of the coolest things I've ever seen in all of my time actually being in a gamedom. I remember when this game was released on Wii, and I remember sort of wanting to get it, but wasn't really sure because I've never played a Mario game before. But I am definitely sure and certain that if I was ever going to play a Mario game, it would definitely be Super Mario Galaxy. I am just dead freaking serious with you guys. It just looks so amazing to me, and I would love to play it. Coming in at number 6, The Evil Within. This is a horror game I've always had my eye on ever since I've seen a few people play it, and my god does it still look amazing to this day. And I'm going to tell you a true story. I've actually bought this game for myself, thinking that it would, be working in my Xbox. Well, oh boy, was I wrong. I bought the game, I did indeedy, but here's the thing. It was so big, it had to have its own flash drive to do it. So, as a good person, what did I do? Well, I gave it to my gamer of a girlfriend. Easy, yes, that's right. I am that sweet and handed it over to my gaming girl. To be fair though, I would love to play the game with her and just have a ball playing it on either her channel or mine. It's just this amazing to me. The game looks really amazing. It's a sort of Resident Evil 4 survivor horror game. And you know what? Resident Evil 4 inspired a lot of horror games, so it being here is no surprise to me. The game followed a man named Sebastian, if I remember. So here he had to, is it Booker DeWitt? I can't remember. I think it's Sebastian, and he had to solve out what is going on throughout the whole entire adventure. Yeah, I already know about the ending of the game, so don't spoil it for me any more than what I already know. But this game looks so amazing to me, and I cannot wait to be immersed into a game, as my girlfriend said. It's so scary, it could probably kill you. I don't spook that easily. Coming in at number 5, Splatterhouse. Oh, damn. This game looks so amazing to me, and oh my god, why don't I have this game yet? Oh, wait, I already know the reason why. Because it demands some pretty freaking outrageous prices on Amazon. Well, regardless, I actually do want to play this game, and it just looks so amazing. The story follows a man named Rick after he takes his girlfriend up to a special place that was held by a certain doctor who brings things back to life from the dead. Rick dons a mask, the popular mask, and is taken on a quest with invincible power to go and save his girlfriend from the evil horde of what the doctor created. I've seen an entire gameplay of this back when I wanted to play this game, and also for Halloween because, special occasion. But I gotta admit, this game looks amazing to me, and oh, I so wanna play it. Except if it wasn't so high priced, I probably could. As a fan of the Arkham franchise, you should have seen this coming up. Batman Arkham Knight. This was the game when I was graduating back in 2015 that I begged people to play because of the fact that it was the next Batman game and it was rated N for mature, something that had never happened in the Batman legacy ever. The game followed Batman, we're out, trying to protect Gotham City, but there's a problem now. Batman is getting way too old to be doing this, and in fact, a new enemy comes into town who calls himself the Arkham Knight. He teams up with a lot of Batman's villains, and it's up to Batman to stop them. But Batman is starting to suffer the effects of what happened in Batman Arkham City, which leads to some pretty shocking after effects, my friends. But let me just say, this game is by far, bar none, probably the most impressive game. I do have to agree with some people. You use the Batmobile way too much, and it's kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt when all you have to do is, Alfred, get me the Batmobile type of deal thing in this game. But I have to digress. The game's story, the cast of characters, the different Predator maps, the new characters, everything looks amazing, and to 100% complete this game just to see the ending, it's by far none impressive. I cannot wait until the next game in the franchise comes out. Dishonored. This is a game that I actually saw lazy game reviews play, and in fact, I became hooked on the game because of that reason. You play an unnamed character who wears a pretty shocking mask, who goes through a pretty shocking character development, and who goes on pretty shocking adventures. No, really, that's actually pretty much what this game is. I don't want to go too far into it because I'm afraid somebody will be like, well, you spoiled the game for me. It's not my fault. I'm just trying to explain myself here. The main character has superpowers, and in fact, this game feels really amazing to me in that the fact that you control superpowers, you go on stealth adventures and stuff. And as a guy who likes the stealth aspect in the Batman Arkham series, or just the Batman series in general, this really tickled my little senses and really makes me want to play this game. I could see myself in the future probably having fun stealth attacking people, controlling rats, and just using my superpowers because, well, because I'm evil. War. War never changes in Fallout 4. Yes, Fallout 4 is a game that I really do want to play. I tried to play Fallout 3, I kept dying after trying to explore things and trying to gather things up, and then I just said, you know what, the hell with it, I'm not gonna bother trying anymore. It's kinda sad that I did that without really getting fully invested into the game, and I feel sorry for doing so, but Fallout 4 really speaks to me. It's a game where you, as a lone character, have your family basically die or be sacrificed, and you and your lone doggo companion must go on different adventures and basically, well, survive, per se. The game of Fallout is that what would happen if a nuclear holocaust actually did happen? How would the future survive? What would you do in the future? It's that kind of game. It's been made popular back in the day with the first Fallout game, but even more popular when it came to Fallout 4. We don't talk about Fallout 76 anymore. But here you can see Bethesda really shine in the aspect of the game, the choices that you make, the characters that you meet, the weapons that you possess. All of this is just so amazing in the game. I personally cannot wait to possess the game myself so I can go on my own little adventures and suffer through the outbacks and the outskirts of this, well, discovered landmark, so I can probably die a lot. Because knowing me, I probably would die a lot. On to the number one game. At number one, The Darkness. This is a game based on a comic book character who actually controls a dark power, and actually is probably one of the more popular dark characters next to the Crow and some of the other dark characters like V for Vendetta. He's a character who actually goes through the Mafia and is trying to basically control everything through the Mafia, as well as have a normal life. But sadly, that never happens. He's murdered, but suddenly resurrected by the dark powers and has to pretty much take on the entire Mafia world by himself with his new founded abilities. This game is going to be pretty much a hell of a great game to actually play. And you know what? In all honesty, I cannot wait until I possess this game myself and actually play it. It is put into a first-person shooter, but it's better than that because you can control the darkness and you can have darkness abilities and actually combine them together to go on a full-on murdering spree. Why don't I have this game yet? Oh wow, they dropped the price on the game? I should take advantage of this sometime when I should and play the game. But then again, I also have that Twitter promise, and but it's so tempting and... Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my top 10 games that I want to play, but can't yet. Do you agree with my list? Did I leave anything out? Make sure that you tell me in the comment section down below. This video was a pretty long one, but it was one I wanted to make for a very long time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like what you see, you can be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment down below. And if you guys want to see me play this game on my future second channel, Lazy Universe, depending on when I make it, you guys can do so, and I will let you know when I make that channel. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.